I'm_Biggy is now live. Streaming Tactics Ogre, Reborn, Wheelchair Symbol Disabled Gamer Wheelchair Symbol, Tactics Ogre 100% Battles Run.
Let's see if this works. Okay, good. Next up on YouTube. Let's refresh the page. All right, working on YouTube. Hello, folks, it's me. I'm Biggy and I'm back. Sorry for taking yesterday off. So it's been a while since we've seen each other. Just gonna have a look here because I haven't seen if there's been any updates. Thanks for being here, for those of you who are here. First off, thank you, Rafael Vega Chapa, for renewing your Binge Watchers membership. There you go. Been 4 months. So thanks for that. Thank you for actually doing that. For lack of a better way of saying things, but I'm going to just actually continue where we left off with Tactics Ogre. I'm also going to need to show the sources for a checklist 1, 2, 3. And this is just what I've been doing offline as well. So let me just do a bit of settings here. Okay, so we need to look for the cursed spear on floor 56. And we actually have managed off camera, gotten 2 more cursed weapons. And we'll see how many floors of the Palace of the Dead we've actually cleared here. But yeah, we've actually it's been a while. So just give me a bit of patience. Thank you very much. But that being said, thank you for being here. If you're joining us on the VOD, thanks for watching the VOD. And I got myself a cursed two-handed sword and 1 copy of a cursed one-handed sword. So I'm going to just show that off to you now. Let's just go ahead and look at our inventory. First off, a couple of pinion blades. Not too important, but here's our cursed one-handed sword. And here's our cursed two-handed sword. We're probably want another copy of the one-handed sword for the dual wield. But I'm also tempted to just keep the other sword as Lombardia. Reason being, it's one of the only swords that has counterattack on it. But we'll figure that out sooner rather than later. Okay, so let's go ahead and head back. I'm going to actually go to this floor again, number 59. And let's look at the enemy here. There are 2 enemies that we need to look out for that actually drops the sword. One of them is this guy. That is the warrior on the far back. There's actually another dude who's the winged rune fencer, but I'm not seeing him right now. But yeah. Let's just go ahead and be done here. And just go ahead and turn on auto battle for a little bit. Let's just take our time. Biggy could also switch to, instead of engulf, we switch him to Dragon's Bane. Repelled Dragon's not the one that I'm looking for. I'm looking for Dragon's Bane. We also have Dragon's Wound as well. So let's go ahead and pick Dragon's Bane here. Or should I just get the one that removes the Dragon's Eye? Not Dragon's Eye, remove Dragon's Scale. Yep. Okay. Right. Let's head back. And AI assign all. And just go ahead and go to battle here. But so you know, I am going to make some changes to the schedule of the channel, but I'll probably do that in an announcement video. More than anything. I'm just gonna let the game take on the role here of farming. And make sure we get ourselves one more sword if we can. Unfortunately, I didn't get access to the blowgun. So unless we're coming back at some point in the game to get the 100% run for items, we're not going to actually bother with the cursed blowgun. And if you're astute, you could also see that we've switched over from 100% run to being a blank slate, like an evergreen 100% run. We switched over to 100% battles, because that's not what I'm gonna do before we end this playthrough. Thanks, people, for joining in. I'm just slowly letting the game handle itself. Up until the point where we are about to kill off one of the dudes here. I've also forgotten to double check the name.
Stream Elements bot running robot face.
Thanks, Stream Elements bot running, for finally running robot face. And I've forgotten to check the name of one of our let's have a look at the name of this guy here. Mario. Right. Switch back to you. Before Mario gets killed, make sure that everyone else is killed first. Or we could just switch over to... You know, the game has this tendency to always do this. Just leave the enemy with 1 HP. Nice heals. Always tend to use Mending Salve as well. Another of the AI's idiosyncrasies. And if you're playing the game along, or if you have any questions regarding the game or anything else, feel free to leave it in the chat, as always. But yeah, okay. Let's have a look at where Mario is. That's Abami. Okay, let's go ahead and cancel all. Mario's actually having an action coming up. So let's actually now do the next action here. Okay. We have a range problem, I think. Increased agility is not too good, but we could also use, say, a Firestorm. Yep, just a 195, that's fine. Don't get yourself killed there, Mario. You have a Paralysis Blade. And let's use this chance to kill off one of the other units here. Probably with a Giga Tempest. Very good. And Biggy has Meditate up. Which could be annoying, actually, because he's going to repeatedly use Meditate. But here is a good spot for us to farm for the Curse Weapon here. Or is it? Let me think this through. I want someone who is able to deal damage to him from various different spots, while having somebody be able to check and pick up immediately. So let's not kill off Mario for now, because otherwise I have to wait until Ozma gets her turn. I wonder if just a normal attack will hit. No. I have to wait until somebody gets her turn. We can't use Resurrect yet, but we can use Ease. Ivory Tower's nice. You could probably use a healing spell somewhere. Could reach with a major heal too, but a heal 3 will do just fine. Tremendous Shot is tremendous. And the Mighty Impact shall remain mighty. And the same here. We don't have enough of a range with our units to actually comfortably attack let's go ahead and ease. Of course you had to miss. You got an engulf and meditate. So we'd probably be able to use an earthquake. Again, let's move up here. You could use MP charge on self. Right. So let's see. Let's move you like here. And then let's see if we could use... No, we don't have enough MP. Just use equipment on me.
How are you doing today, Biggy?
I'm doing much better than yesterday. I had to take yesterday off because as soon as I sit up, my body just went, nope. And I just said, okay, fine. We'll take the day off. That being said, feeling a little bit better today than I did yesterday. And I've been thinking about what changes I would make to this upload schedule. But that's also kind of a it's kind of a next step type thing. Because to be fair, let me just give me a second till I deal with this. Right. You are too far away to walk up and claim stuff. So I'm going to move you... not retreat. Let's kill off one of you. Because cursed weapons farming is just something best left doing offline, like, in my opinion. But there's also
I can see your reasoning.
yeah, there's also, I'm just procrastinating the heck out of the Unlimited Saga video, and I could only use sickness as an excuse for so long, you know. All right, Olivia, I think you're now in prime position to cast the killing spell. Let's get started by moving you furthest from your position. With Engulf, you can actually use Undyne. Hopefully this will kill you. Okay. And now we have a decent spell range. Okay. Let's keep doing what we were doing before. Right. So we did far up and then far left. I need to actually check if this is actually Mario. Yeah. If you have anything you wanted to chat or ask about, feel free to ask, because this is actually one of the more tedious bits of the game, of course. Okay. Now we could check with Joshua. Let's see if we hit the 4%er. Probably not. Nope. And you know how yesterday, not yesterday, 2 days ago, I started streaming Tokimeki Memorial 2. I also updated the I'm planning to update the UI a bit so that it actually fits better. No, worm scale armor is not what we're looking for. Or how was your day at or how was your week? Also, just as a side note for what's happening now, is that my family, the rest of my family, which is my mom, my sister, brother-in-law, and my 2 nephews, will be off kind of on vacation. See if I could actually hit him from here without killing Joshua.
My week was well. Got plenty of work done and we are almost ready to move on to bug sprays and lawn sprays now.
Yeah, things are good. How the weather is the weather over there? I feel, speaking of like weather, right? I feel kind of old. Just being super. Oh, how's the weather? How are things there? But I think on a more global stage, I think it's actually become an interesting question again, because there's no way I know where like how the weather is on the other side of the world, and it's not like I'm actually genuinely curious, rather than being like a some sort of pleasantry, you know.
It was super cold for a bit, but it's been warming up now. It's also been kinda windy, which has shortened some of my work days.
And we got a cursed sword. That was the 4%er. So, I guess, how's the weather?
Yeah, I understand how you feel. It's kind of fun to hear about weather in other parts of the world.
And apparently that's the key word. Me talking about the weather. That's how you actually get cursed weapons. Oh, we're getting some viewers.
Very nice cursed sword.
We actually hit the 4%er, but we also failed to hit the whatchamacallit. Cursed swords, we already have one in my inventory, but I wanted to dual wield swords, so it's worth getting 2. And now we just let the game handle the.
This coming week I will be heading out of town for work with my dad, so I won't be able to catch your midweek streams.
That's fine, but I'm gonna miss you a little bit because I'm branching out into newer content. And branching out into newer content is always super risky in terms of viewership, but actually probably worth trying things out anyways. I finally got not text to speech, but live text translation, like live voice translation, to work with Japanese game audio. But we'll actually see if it works properly or not. Because I want to actually see if...
Well, I won't be able to consistently be able to catch your stream, as we will be staying in hotels that have internet of varying quality.
Yep, don't be worried. Don't worry about that. But I'll see if I could branch out to newer viewership if I set things up properly. All right. Thank you for the worm scale sleeves. We're not getting the chariot thing if I'm farming for weapons.
I am sure you will do fine.
Yep. I'll miss you in chat though. Yep. But thanks for always being here and engaging. It really helps out. Makes the stream a little bit less lonely. But okay, before we continue, let's actually look up the Palace of the Dead loot table. We are on floor 56, which means... Wait, 56 means there's a curse spear from the Blood Gabriel at either 5-3 or 8-3. Right. I'm also, just as a side note, super addicted. This is the Steam spring sale is on, and I spent about $2 on a game called Stackland, and Stacklands is super addictive. Like it's so, I think it's like so bad for you. Let me actually have a look.
No problem. Always happy to converse with you. I was supposed to head on this trip with my dad for 2 weeks now, but the city that we are going to be working in has been getting blanketed with snow. It's supposed to be melted by now, but weather is unpredictable. Also, I didn't know the spring sale was going on.
Yep. I got Stacklands. It's super addictive. I was playing around with it yesterday, and it was like I bought it yesterday, or maybe the day before. I think it was the day before. And I went back and checked the playtime, and it's been 11 hours over 2 days. It's that addictive. It's so bad for you. It's like, what? It's like it's
Dang, LOL.
it's so bad. It's super like procrastinating as well. Because basically it's like a card drafting game. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. So it's these two. These two Blood Gabriels. Yep. Okay. And what you do is you start off with a villager, and as a villager card, and the villager walks around like there's steps, right? You place your villager card on top of a berry bush card, and he starts harvesting berries. And by the end of the month, you need 2 food per villager to be able to make sure that the villagers survive. So you get you spend some time to produce. You make sure you produce enough food for a villager. At a certain point, you get a second villager, and then you have them procreate and make a baby. And then each baby costs 1 food. Each villager costs 2. You need to actually survive throughout the month by harvesting berries and chopping wood, harvesting stone. You know, basic Minecraft stuff. And then after a while, what you do is you use the money you sell, and you use that money to procure booster packs. And you use that booster pack, as you open them, you get cards. And the cards are like stones, like rocks that you could harvest stones from, trees that you could harvest wood from, bushes where you could harvest berries. After a while, you could actually find some soil to plant those berries. And then you could also you also have like limits to how much you can actually, how many items you actually have. So you actually have to manage your inventory. So it's basically inventory management, the game. But you also have to manage like food, and after a while you go through so many different phases. Enemies spawn sometimes. Some of them appear in booster packs. Others appear like in the various objects that you deep dive into. It's just, yeah, after a while you have like a production line going. Like I might stream that game one of these days, but what I'm afraid of is that if I actually stream it, I won't be able to get anything done. Like it just goes on and on and on, and after a while you're like, okay, we'll actually we're almost at the point where we can kill the gavials. Okay, so we need to be extra careful here. As soon as one of the gavials die, we could do some attacks here. Please don't kill the gavials. This is probably a good spot. Okay, good. Let's actually turn off AI here. AI cancel all. They don't have enough mana to to actually do much. Let's use MP charge. Grab crit card. You could use an exorcism.
Tomorrow I am going to go over to my dad's house for our St. Patrick's Day tradition of watching an Irish movie and eating an Irish dinner.
Oh yeah, it's St. Patty's over in the US. That's a pretty cool thing to do. Hopefully you'll enjoy enjoy. There's no other way to.
Hello Biggy and Manta. What Irish movie do you usually watch, Manta?
Hello, smithing myth. I don't know any Irish dishes either, so it'll be an interesting learning experience on what.
Also, I sinned yesterday, didn't wear green.
What was St. Patty's yesterday? Yep. I could have made it a whole thing, but I guess I didn't. Right. Let's use
Yep.
Armageddon or Swift Thrash. This one hits twice.
Hi a myth. Well, this is a recent tradition since I figured that I spend a few holidays with my mom, so I figured I should spend more holidays with my dad. Health matters more than holiday traditions.
Yeah. Thanks for that. But yeah, let's go ahead and use Salamander here. Who do I want to get rid of? Let's get rid of you first. Very good. That is not good. Right, so I think we're forced to kill you off here.
We have watched Darby O'Gill and the Little People last year, and The Quiet Man the year prior.
That's we haven't watched those at all. I'm not familiar with Irish movies.
I am not sure what movie my dad has planned for this year. I did a Thanksgiving tradition of finding and watching Thanksgiving movies, which Pt.3 are not common. I came out with liking 2 movies only, those being Dutch and Pieces of April.
Yeah. Well, at least you found something nice to do. Yeah, this is not ideal in terms of how many turns I need to actually use to kill off that guy. Right, I'm going to end turn here. Okay, good.
The Quiet Man is about an ex-boxer moving to Ireland to try and get away from his boxing career.
For a moment there, I thought Xboxer means someone who plays on the Xbox. Like a fan of the Microsoft console. Oh man. Let's actually use fairy scale powder.
LOL.
Yep.
LOL. Same. A boxer playing Xbox. Gotta have UFC.
Right. So we are now at the point where we could start using Indra's bow. Let's see if we could reach. Okay, so the furthest we could move is actually here. Let's use Indra's bow here. It's a good spot. And you could check the item. Right, good.
I have an interest in watching regional movies myself. Watched some British movies, along with a French one.
I since you weren't
those Irish movies to my backlog.
Yeah, just so that you know, Myth, I have a plan to make some changes to the upload schedule. But that depends on.
Mixes things up from watching mainly American movies.
Ooh, wait a minute. How far do I was my okay, not far enough.
Darby O'Gill and the Little People is a cute and technologically impressive film from 1959 about a tricky old man who attempts to trick the leprechauns out of their gold. It's very lighthearted, but also had very impressive use of rotoscope special effects for the time.
Ah. Rotoscoping is such a well, to be fair, it's nothing.
Schedule changes.
Yeah. So I am considering putting Tactics Ogre on kind of like a not on hold per se, but I'll do the farming of all this stuff off camera, and maybe continue it as a main series after say I finished farming for cursed weapons.
I remember hearing rotoscoping from a Ralph Bakshi movie called Fire and Ice. That movie magic effect can be tricky to pull off well.
Ralph Bakshi. Wait, he's the... Wait, am I remembering it correctly? Is he the Lord of the Rings dude? Or am I... Yeah, am I actually remembering like a different dude? Yeah. Anyways, I'm in the middle of considering.
Yeah, he made that animated Lords of the Rings movie. 1978.
Wow. I think I used up all my luck for that sword earlier in the stream. I'm not getting my 4%er anymore. Yeah, but this is not super impressive. It's not super engaging.
Schedule changes.
Yeah, so I'm thinking of turning this into like the B series, and I wanted to try my setup. I'm not sure. Probably starting tomorrow, I'll try like a different setup for my games, because I think Manta already saw this, but I'm using some Japanese outputting, I'm using Google Translate to try to translate some texts on screen that are Japanese into English. And there's a couple of games that I actually want to try playing using that. I might actually, if I manage to get, depending on when I get this cursed weapon, and whether if I get the cursed weapon, I'll demo it again, because yesterday we did the demo for it already. Not yesterday, but you know, Manta saw it already the last time I streamed, where it's really cool. I play an old game called Tokimeki Memorial, and it is the original dating sim.
Depending on how good that translation app is, I could use that for Necromancer on TG16.
It's not very good. It's not a very good app at all. It's very 50-50. It was giving out real hilarious results.
Dio.
But it's pretty hilarious results. But I am actually planning to I'm not planning to use it solo. I've actually got another app set up that translates, that first uses speed recognition. You thought it was you thought it was a Simpsons dope, but it's actually me, Dio. Yep. We'll actually see if the speech recognition app works or not. Because if it does, hoo boy, we'll have some proper translation up in this house. And Tokimeki is actually the perfect target for it, because as a dating sim, all the lines are pretty much voiced. So we'll see how it does. Finally. Okay. We got our cursed javelin. That's actually a pretty sussy looking javelin, by the way. All right. Malitza's staff, Crystallos ore. Supple Whip. Shield of the Winds. Getting Shield of the Winds is pretty awesome. We're getting some pretty impressive relics here. Let's actually save first. But I don't know. It's actually interesting when I think about it. It's an interesting dilemma because I don't want to spend time off camera recording. Well, actually, it's not too bad because of the nature of the recording and the game, I could actually rewind the chariot so that it actually shows up, where cursed weapon shows up. So it's not like, oh, it happened live kind of thing. I'm not sure, but there we go. That's the cursed spear. That's fine. Right, and let's see. Okay, I'm gonna save. I already saved. That's fine. Let's go and have a look at the. Oh, we could have gotten a cursed instrument as well. Oh yeah, it's not worth our time getting the cursed instrument. Actually. So 57, we don't have to worry about. 58, we don't have to worry about. 59 is the other chance to get a, sword. That's fine. Yeah, I think it is probably just worth doing all this offline because the next one is from floor 6. Oh yeah, probably just do the rest of the stuff offline. Yeah. The next actual cursed weapon that is going to happen is level 63. Yeah, it's probably just worth doing it offline. Yeah. Okay. So let's see if I could show off what I was showing off to Manta earlier this week. To myth here. Okay. So first off, I'm going to a web called Sayonari and go to the web config of this thing. Next up. No, that's the wrong app. Okay. Two apps using my microphone. That's fine. Let's go to not the app permissions, but the default devices. Microphone. Right, so if I switch over to here, just give me a sec. My voice might disappear. Testing 1, 2. You can hear. Can you guys still hear me? You should still be able to hear me, right?
Yup.
Yep. Okay. Right. And next up, I will open a couple of things. Let's first turn off.
Yes, I can hear you.
Good. It's cool. Let's turn off Tactics Ogre for a bit. Okay, so I'm gonna next open up Duck Station. And let's go ahead and do this. Fresh boot. Pause emulation. Start virtual cam. So, okay, I'm going to explain bit by bit on what I'm actually doing here. First up, I have the newest emulator called Duck Station, emulating my PS1 game or PlayStation X game. I'll just wait until it says Konami. Come on, game. And yep, so that's actually good. And I will switch over to the screen that uses that. Okay. Game. Okay. It's not liking my sources. Game. Okay, much better. So now that I've actually gotten the emulator working, I'm going to switch over to a I'm actually using an app called SplitCam. SplitCam is an app that what it does is that it outputs. It works as a signal splitter. What that means is that whatever input you gives it, it actually splits out a separate window. Yep. I'm trying to explain this as well as I can. But I could actually explain it by showing you the window here. Oh, I'll do it later. But okay. So I'm doing that, and then I will also open BlueStacks. So right now I'm opening up 3 separate apps with 3 separate displays. Go to the camera. And I'm using BlueStacks as a, there we go, emulator output. Okay, I didn't actually mean to do that. Let's minimize you. Let's open up SplitCam again. I was supposed to minimize SplitCam, not turn it off. So SplitCam does 2 things. It splits the signal of my yeah, it splits the signal of my virtual camera from um, OBS to different sources, and one of the sources is actually uh, this thing, which is BlueStacks running the Google Translate app uh, with the camera setting on. Right? With me so far? Let's continue here. But I'm going to add another source here. I'm going to refresh this. And I'm going to copy this to the clipboard. And I'm going to paste over here. You right? KCET. Yep. Konami Computer Entertainment Tokyo. Yep. So right now I am using, okay, let's go with, I need to add a new source.
Set. K-set.
Okay, what is this? Not scene 2. I am using trans. No, actually, let me just nush. So nothing. Okay. Right. Copy this. I'm using a web page called Sayonari. Okay, I'm going to also add a new source to OBS called window capture. That's not what I wanted to do at all. But okay, that's not the page I wanted to use either. Great. Remove this. Where is my PlayStation page? Engaging gameplay. Look at this. Wonderful. Oh, I've also got found this. Been a while since I actually got this set up. You guys actually remember this? This is ridiculous, wasn't it? One unique panel per character challenge. I'm never ever doing something like this again.
Panel challenge is back.
No. Wrong page. Okay. Let's switch back to PSX here. And switch to sources, not scenes.
LOL.
Yep.
Panel challenge, LOL.
No. No more panel challenges. So I'm going to add a, is it a window capture? Yes, it is. Okay.
That challenge is a legit pain.
Yep, this is TL. Translate. Press OK. Capture mode. Automatic.
Biggy had to change one of his rules to complete it.
Yep. Okay. Give me a sec while I actually look this through. This is a I have to use Google Chrome. Window capture for OBS. That's probably correct. Yep. Yep. And I actually have to okay, I'm also needing to use what's called a wow. My PC is just going berserk right now. Let me turn on the fan. Yep, it's going absolutely berserk. That's thanks to the having multiple windows open. This might just slow things down. Okay. You just as a bit of warning, you're going to see a lot of green. Press OK. Wait, you're already seeing a lot of green. Right, so let's just do settings. Let's see.
Greener than grass.
I'm going to add a chroma key. Close. Right, so that's a little bit better. I'm also needing to crop this. How do I crop this again? Oh yeah, transform. Edit transformation. Let's crop the top. Pixel by pixel. Let's go with 100. Nope, 100 seems perfect. Okay. I will also move this over here. Okay, this is just taking me a little bit more time than I anticipated. Just wait for a minute. Okay, let's expand. I want to lower things a little bit. And then move you down. Let's actually do that. There's still a little bit of little asset over here, isn't it? Transform. Edit transform. Press close. Okay. So drum roll. Let's see if this actually does work.
Drum.
Hey, look at this. Almost.
今ではもう遠い昔、思い出になってしまった鐘の音。
Hey, that almost works.
でも
The money has become a memory.
目を閉じれば聞こえてくる。だって思い出はあなたの心にあるから。
Isn't this cool?
だから忘れないで。あなたの思いが伝説の
It's
鐘を
learning
鳴
Japanese.
らせることを。
Japanese learning stream with Biggy.
LMAO, I remember money.
Yay. Okay, blue stacks. Shining dividend. I think there's something going on here with the translation a little bit, right? Oh, great. Wait, wrong. Almost. Okay. Would you like to have some mesotherapy? Okay, just give me a second. Right, split cam, come back. Make sure I just minimize you. Don't turn you off, please. All right. Wow, this is finicky. This is
Mesotherapy. I am going to need it because me so crazy.
yeah, but wonderful. Okay, so this, and lastly, I actually have to suffer through the green screen myself.
I swear this intro song has similar beats to a kid's song I listened to back when I was a kid. LOL.
Yep, but I don't think I'll get it for a while. Oh my goodness. Right. It's taking, yeah, I can't seem to go home. Yeah. Been by the river for a long time. And the yeah, you can see the heart pounding joy. Okay, so the microphone seems to stop working now. Great. Input device setup. Wow. Oh man. Show all results. Choose your sound input device. Okay. I think it doesn't do very well with music. Dio ไลฟ์สดถึงประมาณเที่ยงครึ่งตัดมาเลยกัน Wow, this is not doing very well, is it? I will give you lag. Yep. Can you give me what? What can you give me? Wonderful.
This seems like your typical girl anime.
Yep, this is the Tokimeki Memorial 2. Tokimeki Memorial is quite seminal for its game type because it's actually the first, I think one of the first series that you could actually call a dating sim. Please let me know if there's any kind of like lag or anything similar to that happening on your end as well. But yeah, just so you know, there's a bit of a problem with this setup because the text-to-speech recognition isn't actually very good very good on things that are moving in the background, like so.
Yellow alien guy.
Yep, yellow alien guy. This brings me back because I played this when it came out, and I was at the exact age range, like target audience for when this actually came out. Okay, anyways. Windows, I'm going to turn on the tint. Just to make things a little bit easier. I'm also, what is keying? Yep.
Is this teen or ma?
This is teen. This is very much a teen series because of the game itself isn't too. It's this is not the kind of graphic. No, this is back in the day when graphic novels were visual novels, not graphic novels. Sorry, visual novels are actually becoming a thing. And Tokimeki is one of the classic games that are available. You could also play this with PlayStation mouse controls if you so wish. Back in the day, that's like super advanced, right? Mouse controls for PlayStation. Is this stereo? I could read a little bit of English. No, I'll read a little bit of Japanese, but not enough to have things matter. But okay. So I'm gonna go do the same thing as I did before, which is set up my characters using slot 1. And if you look over here at the left here, not ideal in terms of the translation on the right here, but you can see over here. Let me move over here. There's actually physical, humanities, science, art. I'm not sure what box science is, but anyways, basically this is the original idea behind like what dating sim is. Back in the day, you study different, you go to school, simulate going to school, study different subjects. The more, like, the better you get at a certain subject, the more likely you're actually going to get with one of the other female characters. Aiuo is set to be happy. Right. I'm going to go to katakana and use demonstrate what I did last time, which is show my Japanese capabilities. Kakikuke ko babi ga gagi Isn't that cool? Oh wait, it disappeared for a little bit, but yep. I'll just do my birthday. Yep. It's Biggy, not Picky, but as close as I'm... Nope, actually. Imu? Check out my performance type. Come on. I'm Biggy. There we go. Then the hot days are March 1st. My liquid type is O. I'm living. We used emotional voice system. I think I demonstrated it last time, but I'm probably going to do that again. What it does that the emotional voice system lets you generate voice lines using the game. I really should like change the name of the game over here as well. But if I switch over here, I might lose out on the... Okay. Yep, that's problematic. No.
あの頃のこと、あの頃の思い、覚えてますか？恋人たちに祝福を与えるあの鐘の伝説を。ほら、聞こえるでしょ？あなたの思いがある限り、鐘もまた鳴り続けるの。永遠に。
Okay, come on, game. Actually, see, it actually reads my name out. And that actually is pretty cool. And the translation seems to be not so bad. Okay.
I will continue to be human.
Yes, let's go back. Okay. It's 1992, not 9924. It actually says Itayo, meaning it hurts. Yeah, so it doesn't do very well with...
DPS1 character design.
Yeah, definitely. Pretty cool.
大丈夫？
Yeah. So as you can see, there's a little bit of delay, but the text-to-speech is pretty cool. Works well enough.
まったくしょうがないな。
Kasumi Onaichi-chan.
ほら、痛いの痛いの飛んでけ。
Boy trips and girls has seizure attack.
Yes. It's pain of love? What? No, it's pain, pain, go away, but... Okay.
もう平気よね。さあ、いつまでも座ってないで。
I could probably... I actually tested this with this game, which is nice because it has text-to-speech.
大丈夫？
Naughty love.
Naughty love. Yep. It's wonderful. But I showed this off last time. But I wanted to try, say... If I power this off, save state for resume. Okay, so I'm going to switch over to this and go fresh boot. Let's see if this works. This is a different game. And if you're a fan of robots, this is probably going to be pretty cool. Come on, game. Don't. Yeah, there we go. Yes, that's Bandai. Yes, that's Tom Create. Thank you for trying. But Taken, it doesn't do very well with music, I guess. That's a G. Right, let me try and skip over this.
Nice PS1 appreciation for the intro, Band-Aid.
Yep. Gigaran. Are you having a stroke there, Google Translate? It's spelled G Generation F right on the screen. Are you okay, buddy? Okay. Let's see if the battle screen fares any better. And if it actually does okay with the text-to-speech. Charns blah.
It is trying to say GG no re.
Wow, this is not enough. Let's do it. It's falling off. Yeah, it's not doing very well without the motion, is it?
Man, this game just awakened some old memory of me watching my brothers play Gundam games back on the PS1.
Yeah. But it's actually, to be fair, it's doing very well with the text-to-speech. Well, as soon as I mentioned that it does well, it gets destroyed. And I could even, if I wanted to let the speech be delayed for a little bit, I could even pause it just so that it takes its time. Yeah, isn't this cool? I could actually pause the system so that it takes its time translating. You idiot. Okay, we could even compare and contrast between what's actually said and what's actually on the screen. Right? I don't know where they am. Yep. I don't know who you are. Could be. Yeah, it's like the text to speech is pretty accurate, isn't it? White dinos.
ここでホワイトディンゴの統制を見せる。
Adjust white ring here. No, it's just referring to the white dingoes. Come on, buddy. But yeah, it's doing okay. Yeah. It's actually might worth me trying this out as a separate video and see what people think.
ここで戦うのをやめたら自分が自分でなくなっちまう。
Yeah, but it's trying its best, so to speak.
自分にできることをするしかないのよ。
Yeah, it's the only thing that I could do. But the thing about this game, though, as G Generation goes, is that it's probably the last of its kind. It's probably the last game that has multiplayer as a feature. You can couch co-op and play against your friends. And it is also the last G Generation game that follows chronological, follows the chronological order of art. Is the last of its kind that actually follows a chronological order of the game, of the Gundam timeline, and tries to keeps everything as story accurate as possible.
また抵抗するのなら。
Yeah, the text-to-speech recognition is very good, but the translation is very scuffed. Wait, what? What did it just translate? Please don't clip that. That is just definitely going to be demonetized. Okay, I missed it, but
俗人に世の中を動かすことはできないのだよ。
yep, it's going to be pretty bad. Is it a spider? Such a beam.
LMAO.
Yep.
なめんじゃねえ。俺の方が上なんだよ。
That doesn't stop people from trying to move the world.
Don't underestimate me. I'm better. Wait, is that all there is to the text? Yep, okay. That's probably the most accurate. I messed up. Don't get hit directly. Okay.
I didn't see it. I was
我
watching
々
some
の大
dishes.
義を知れ
But it is our solar system.
LMAO.
Oh, I didn't even feel like a nun. Of course not. Trying your best, game. You are trying your best. But it's just Google Translate having a stroke. Do you want to go to war that much?
Don't know. Is it in the asterisk SS?
Yes. Wonderful, isn't it? Cool. Don't get it up. Your tongue is also Kisama, an evil person. After all, even Kisama. Yep. A black. I'm gonna get canceled if I actually use this. Text to speech. I'm gonna get canceled. Come on, Google. Please, don't get me canceled. Oh my goodness. So, not only...
Your app is racist.
Yeah. My app is completely racist.
教えてやるぜてめえらみてえなのどうするのか
It is thin and my eyes look like what it should. Everything is racist. Everybody's racist. Okay. Everybody's racist. Wonderful. I think I'm going to end the stream here before I actually get canceled. No, I'm kidding. Let me just thank my members first. Okay. Nope. Over here. There we go. Right. I'm going to end the stream right now before things go any worse than they are right now. Okay. Okay, folks. Right. Thank you, members. Yes, thank you, members. Thank you, Apilux, Randamanta, Sephiroth, Vel, Doug
Can you
Bolden.
make Google Translate ban certain words?
No. No, I can't. Oh, wait. Can I... I wonder. Let me head back here.
Or at least censor the words.
It should have. No, let's deny that.
Good lord, that was quite an ending, LMAO. CYA Biggy and Manta.
Yeah, there should be. I'm not sure if there's like a setting or something for Google Translate. But it's gotta be there in the settings, isn't it? That's actually worth looking into before I do things. Well, I have a settings. But no, I don't see it in settings. I will always I'll actually look it up. How to do that with Google Translate. All right. Thanks you guys for being here, and I'll see you guys next time. It's me and Biggy, and I'll be back. Thanks for joining in on the stream and all the shenanigans. But I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Have
Bye
a
for
good day,
now.
Biggie.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah. There we go. Have a good day, Mana.